And then the other guy's making 10 million, and then Duncan Keith is making like 8 million. So that's like 30 million spent on 3 guys. What about the rest of your team?
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
But it's like, it's the same thing with Washington and like Ovechkin when they signed him like a long time ago to such a big contract, and then they couldn't win in the playoffs. And then I remember just thinking, well, you got to try to trade Ovechkin, you know? And it's like on the one side, it's like no one's going to want that contract. But on the other side, it's like, well, if you're Florida trying to get tickets, you know, hey, maybe Ovechkin was, you know, but he probably has a no trade clause, which means he's not going anywhere he doesn't want to.
It's so hard because, like, I don't really think there is such thing as, like, there's such thing as a franchise player, but there is no such thing as, like, this guy is the guy we need, and whoever else we have on our team doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, like, and not like when you had, like, Wayne Gretzky or, like, Manuel Lemieux, when it's like, screw everybody else, let's pay this guy as much as we can, and everybody else can suck, and we'll still
But
be
even
good.
Wayne Gretzky couldn't win cups on his own.
Well, no, he had, like, 4 guys.
Yeah, well, he had way more than 4 guys, but there was the 4 main guys. Well,
The cap.
yeah, but no, it was also because he was young too. They were all young, and you didn't have to pay them. Essentially, the same thing. It was honestly the exact same thing with Chicago. Is they got all their cups before everybody started asking for too much money.
Yeah. Plus, I think the cap came in around that time, didn't it?
I don't think so. No, I think the cap came in closer to the expansion era. So the
but
cap.
I do remember, like, you know, you don't, when you don't have a salary cap, it's like freaking soccer, right? Like,
yeah.
Like Barcelona. Let's just get freaking. Let's get Messi. Let's get Messi, Neymar, the other freaking guy, Suarez. And
yeah.
And it's like it is stupid.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's kind of stupid the other way because now everybody's asking for so much money. Mm-hmm. And then no team can afford anybody.
I was thinking about this recently. Remember you telling me you did a GM mode, and it's ridiculous because all your players are asking more money faster than the cap is going up. But now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, hey, isn't that real life? Like, isn't that what happens in real life? And I never thought about how realistic it was at the time. But now I see it. That happens in real life. You get a ton of good players. The only part that's not realistic is trading. You can't get rid of them.
You can't get rid of anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was what was ridiculous. But it's realistic to a certain point. But I mean, I was getting to the point in my GM mode where I don't even have a minor league team. I have 36 players signed, and my minor league team is all just unsigned players. Like they're just like. You know, and it's like, what's the how am I supposed to grow prospects when nobody's playing in my minors?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's what got, because it's like the cap is 70 million, and my first, like 80 million.
Yeah.
And
well, I think they need to make it so that you have to pay. Oh, I made Vlasic the captain. Yeah. I don't know if he's a good captain or not. I don't even think he wears an A.
No, he doesn't.
I still think San Jose was so stupid for stripping a C from somebody. I know that they're
so stupid, just in general.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Joe Thornton should have been traded. He didn't want to be traded though. That was the problem. But if you look at their team, they needed to trade him. Like, they weren't winning, and he could have brought in some good stuff, and he's getting old, and they have so many other centermen. They have 4 or 5 other centers on the team. Pavelski, Marleau, Couture, Hurdle, you know. Yeah.
But it just sucks because Joe Thornton was still producing offensively. Like, you know, like I think they just gave up too quickly on trying to win the Cup because Joe Thornton was still getting like 70 points a season and like 60 assists.
Yeah.
It's like, like you just, you know, your defense was not great, and Niemi is.
But and that's the thing. Niemi is a bum. He was always a bum. They only won this cup because they had like the best team in the world in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, a team that could compete with Team Canada. with because they had Ladd and what's his name, Bufflin there. Like, you'd probably look at that team and there's probably like 20 Olympians.
Probably.
Oh my gosh, I hate when they get outside play, like on the far points, and goes one all the way across to the other and playing it up.
Man, the 06 Olympic team for Canada sucks so bad.
It did.
Like, I was reading the roster with Simon, and it's like Todd Bertuzzi, Brian McCabe.
Yeah,
like,
it was an in-between year.
It was. But then we were thinking, like, imagine how many gold medals we would have won if professionals went to the Olympics back when Wayne Gretzky, like, and Mario Lemieux were in their prime.
Yeah.
Like, the freaking Russians would have had no chance.
No, they wouldn't.
Like, you put, like, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux,
oh
my gosh. Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Mark Messier, like, Glenn Anderson, Paul Coffey, Grant Fuhrer, like, good luck trying to win.
Yeah. Oh, I just got done.
And that's what I think, that's why, like, I am still, like, I am still upset about the not going to the Olympics, because, like, it's just going to turn into the Russians are just going to win every year because the KHL is a professional hockey league and they're going to let their players go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're going to have guys like Kovalchuk playing against guys like in university hockey or whatever level it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know? So Russia's just going to win again because it's freaking...
Because Gary Bettman's American. I don't know if he is American or not, but I hate him.
Yeah. But I can understand because the NHL gets no revenue from the Olympics, and they're the ones that
are sending the most players.
And they're the ones that are going to be bringing in the most revenue. Like, I'm going to the Olympics to see Sidney Crosby. I'm not going to the Olympics to see frickin' Goofball McGundy from the Swiss A-League playing for Switzerland. Like, so, like, I can understand that. That's fair.
Yeah.
You should be getting revenue if your players are the ones that are bringing in the money.
Yeah. I think if the World Cup is what it was when I remember it, I think it'll still be interesting. And it'd be cool to see something every year. Because I remember watching Sakic play with again, who did Sakic play with? Frick. Oh, it was Sakic, Bork, and no, not Bork. Well, Bork was there probably, but Sakic and Blake and Foote and Wall was there, I think.
What was this?
The World, the World Cup. It used to happen in like '98 or something.
Yeah.
And then all those guys played together and said, "Man, this is awesome. Let's all join Colorado."
I also like the idea, right? Like now you're isolating yourselves to hockey, whereas when you went to the Olympics, it was like you're part of something bigger, and now like do you know what I mean by that? Like.
Yeah, like
sure it's the hockey, but now
I think,
you're literally gonna only have hockey people that care about it. You know.
I think people only went there for a hockey though. Like if most of the people that went to watch the hockey game only went there to watch the hockey game, they didn't watch the other sports. They didn't pay money to go into the other events.
But when you buy, like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it works like that, but when you buy a package, right? Like you buy. Yeah, I think it works like that. You have other events you go to. Like when you buy a package, when they sell tickets, they sell them in a package, and you have to go to other events besides just this and just that.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you that hockey's gonna lose a lot of fans because it's like I'm going to watch, watch Sidney Crosby, or now it's like, well, oh my gosh,
this is a tough game.
Or watch like who's it gonna be if the professionals don't go? Like university hockey players?
Well, it could be university. It could be CHL. It could be not the AHL. Actually, it could be AHL. It could be the European hockey players. There's a lot of options.
Just like let's just freaking go watch the Spangler Cup.
Yeah.
Best Canadians in Europe. Well, they're
that's James Neal. Go get your freaking stick. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Or not.
I got wrecked.
Oh Oh, the old fake.
It got me.
Oh, what a save! We're facing a brick wall in net.
No, like I just think the Olympics it's gonna like the Olympic hockey is just gonna be a joke again.
Yeah,
because
well,
it's gonna be Europe. Like the European teams are all gonna be like, yeah, well, you know, we're beauties and we're winning gold at the Olympics, and it's like, well, yeah, because our country's best players aren't going.
Yeah.
You know, it's just gonna be stupid again.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because it's like when the best players have been going, you know, we've won 3 out of the 5 times that it's happened.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think that's saying something. So, and we've won, you know, the last 2 in a row.
Yeah.
So.
Well. Yeah.
And 3 out of we won 3 out of the last 4. I mean, 3 out of 5 altogether, but 3 out of the last 4.
Yeah.
And like
all right.
the one time.
I'm calling an end here. You're ranting. We need to focus on the hockey game. Holy balls.
Good.
Yeah. 1-0, 10 minutes left. We haven't played our 4th line yet either. Fucking hell. Sorry.
Well,
I get upset.
Our 4th line's going out. Hey. Oh, I was gonna get out too bad.
Red Wings have to keep pressing. Their shot off the post could have stretched their lead.
What? Oh, they rang off the iron. I remember you ringing off.
Yeah.
Wow.
They put it between his 5. Yeah. Between his 5 goal. What am I saying?
But that's it's pretty realistic because as a goalie, it's so hard when you're like. It's realistic because he's moving, but it's not realistic because he's moving.
Yeah.
It makes any sense. But 5-hole is just a beauty place to shoot. I realize that.
Ah, I pushed the
I'm
poke.
gonna beat that out.
No.
What?
You were like 4 or 5 steps behind him.
Oh, that was Patrick Sharp.
Yeah, you're Coburn.
Who's that? Oh, that's Seth Jones. Like, who's this huge black guy on our hockey team? Are we watching football?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, that was horrible. But
That was horrible.
How many white guys do you... okay, CFL, I guess. But, like, NFL, how many white guys do you know?
Tom Brady.
NFL. Tom Brady, okay, besides quarterback. The quarterbacks are all white, and everybody else is black.
Robert Gronkowski.
How many white running backs do you know?
In the CFL. I know even less about CFL than I do about NFL. We're going to lose this game. It's over.
Oh. It's a fat lady thing.
Oh, that's right, baby. Cut!
I ain't hearing no fat lady. Oh, come on.
Pinch, pinch, pinch. Oh, I took you out too? Hello? Oh my gosh, yes. Ah! Oh! Yeah. Yeah! Oh, wow. Come on, runner. You're better than this. Out of everybody on the lineup, does it have to be frickin' Brunner? I know I'm leaving in front open, but I have to. Okay, Palmieri's got it. Up to you. 30 seconds. Oh. Nice. There it is! Oh, poke it! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go!
Puck shot, baby. I just puck shot that. Wow, Lundqvist. Wow, look at this puck shot. This is a slashing penalty in real life. What?
Oh, you
I
didn't
did the puck shot and then I stopped and just.
Oh my gosh! It's just
it in.
bouncing all around.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I don't even blame the goalie there for moving around so much. And then just staying still. Hit it in deep. What a comeback. Oh, Forsberg. Forsberg. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, let's go. What was that, 12
like,
seconds?
the moment we start trying.
Yeah. Well, we got the puck in deep, and I think that was the key. We'd been playing up high a lot. I was going to drive to the net, but then I saw you wide open and was like, okay, I got to. I love how you just point to your favorite blonde in the crowd.
I know. I always try and point to the guy on the other team who's bent over, like, pissed off.
Yeah.
Like, that was you, baby.
Yeah.
It's all because of you.
Oh.
Oh, they're pulling the fake?
Yeah. Dang it, I did the just kidding, too.
That was
That was fun. The last 10 minutes were fun when we started trying there. Quick's pads look good. Oh, that was a good goal, though. Oh.
It looked like I went to chop it. Yeah, I did go to chop it. And look, I go to chop it, and then mid-chop, Buddy just picks it up. Or do I chop it off his pad and then pick it up?
I think you chop it off his pad and then you pick it up.
All in one motion and shoot it.
Yeah. Wow, what a game.
You're right. I think I did. I don't know. Yeah, I chop
we'll
it
watch
and then
it.
pick it up and then just shovel it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Puck chop. Screw that.
If you watch it in normal speed, it's all one motion.
Yeah.
There's the puck chop.
But it was definitely that sound is definitely a shot.
It definitely is a shot for sure. But I can't tell, like, I puck chop it and then just grab it and shoot it.
That was a good wraparound though. For my backhand, that's realistic backhand to try to do that. He came off the post though. That's where the goal happens. Okay. If Lundqvist stayed on his post in the reverse VH, he would have been good. Well, they don't really have the reverse VH in this
watching
game.
your wraparound, like, I wish you could get tighter to the net.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look how like you're like.
Well, I look how far out I had to start though to do it.
Yeah, true.
Like I got pretty tight to the net.
You did in the end.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah, you're right.
Around behind.
The nets aren't fixed though yet either. Those are still the wide nets.
Yeah, because you see wraparound goals in real life.
Yeah, what they do though is they open up it's on their forehand and they open up both of their legs. And then
they just go around and
yeah.
Because McDavid scores wraparound